Facebook Files, Part 4, shows FBI censorship liaison may have perjured himself. That's just one element here of the story. Let's start more macro, Congressman. What have you learned recently in regards to the federal government censorship regime?
No, again, Charlie, good to be with you. Thanks for all you do. In the big picture, the government was coercing, pressuring big tech to censor speech. And the folks at Facebook knew it. One of the executives even said that this is encroaching on the boundaries of free expression. But they did it because they wanted to keep a cozy relationship with the Biden administration. One of the requests was even, can you change your algorithm? This is the government, Rob Flaherty at the White House and the Biden administration. Can you change your algorithm to accentuate and highlight New York Times stories and suppress and downgrade stories from the Daily Wire, Tommy Lahr, and other conservatives across. So, I mean, you felt this personally. They come after you, too.
That's correct. We were on the list.
Folks.
Yeah, we were on the list.
So
that's correct. And we're
literally the government trying to tell a private company, change your algorithm so that we can get the news that the state, that the government approves of, not news that may be contradicting or criticizing the positions of the Biden administration. It's an unbelievable attack on the First Amendment.
Yeah, and so I believe there's going to be legal challenges, including from our own show, Department of Homeland Security. We were there because the government is not allowed, either by proxy or themselves, to stifle the First Amendment liberties of citizens. But, Congressman, this has not been an easy effort. You had to threaten a potential contempt of Congress vote of Mark Zuckerberg. Facebook has been very reluctant to hand over these files. Walk us through some of that, because it took a little bit of potential force, if you will, to actually pressure is a better word, to get them to comply.
Yeah, they wouldn't turn over the internal communications. We wanted exactly what Elon Musk made available on Twitter, or now X, the internal communications that showed the kind of pressure that was coming from the government. So we had the Twitter files because Elon Musk bought Twitter and allowed that good journalists, actually Democrat journalists like Matt Taibbi and Michael Schellenberger, to put that information out there, and others. And then we wanted the same thing from Facebook, and they kept stonewalling us. And finally we said, okay, if you're not going to turn it over, we're going to hold you in contempt. And then Shazam, they decided to give us his documents. And Matt Taibbi himself said, what we got from Facebook was even worse than what they uncovered in the Twitter files.